We're going to be reacting to the official DLC overview trailer for Doom: The Dark Ages Revelations. Yeah, so that's a DLC that's coming out. It might be already out by the time this video shows up on YouTube. I'm not sure. I don't know. I wasn't like, I didn't see this on Game Pass, and I remember when it was announced, there was no Game Pass mentioned. So I'm like, do you have to pay for this? If so, it's kind of disappointing. But I am curious about it.
Hello and welcome back. Here we are.
So let's see.
Doom the Dark.
Yeah, the spear looks pretty fun. But I don't know if this does anything for me, to be honest. I can go a bit about. I mean, the whole grapple thing is definitely cool. Yeah, this looks nice. I think my main issue with the Dark Ages and this is the soundtrack. We were used to such glorious stuff from Mick Gordon that, like, I couldn't tell you a single track. Couldn't remember a single track from the Dark Ages. It just sounds like metal. Insert random metal here moments. Oh, the dash cancel seems cool. Oh. Yeah, available now. Does it say Game Pass? It does not. Yeah, that's not good. If your main, just because it's like it's considered a DLC, so they don't put it in Game Pass. That's a bit worrying for the state of Xbox with how things have been doing. I can talk a bit about this, but everything they've done, like the whole sweep of studios and stuff. Look, last year when they canceled Perfect Dark and fired the initiative, and yeah, when that happened, that was the last straw for me when it comes to Xbox. If you want a bit of like history, I'm more of a. I mean, I've been on every side of the industry. Like I've started my gaming journey with Sony, with the PlayStation 1. Then I've played a ton of PC. Then I've played a ton of PS2, Wii, 360, PS3. Like I've been on every side of the fence. And for a while, during the 360 Xbox One era, I was definitely more leaning towards Microsoft than Sony. But yeah, after all they did, now I'm on nobody's side. I really couldn't care less. I think it's all stupid. These big corporations have very little to give, and yeah, I'm very worried for the state of AAA games, because I know people like to diss AAA games, but I feel like at the end of the day, they're still my favorite games are all AAA games. At least like my top 5 is full of AAAs. I think it's an extremely important part of the business, and yeah, I'm scared for all that going away. and for for what Xbox did. I think the biggest what the fuck moment for me is about this new thing is for Arcane. They fired, well, they let go Arcane Lyon, and from what I understood, since Arcane is in France, it's like a bit different. They can't just do what they did with the other studios because France has like a big. I mean, maybe I understood it wrong, but I think because France has unions in France are a big thing. I think you can't just pull that move. So it's a bit worrying for the studio, but more importantly, it's like they let go of Blade. Like Sony has Marvel exclusives, and they didn't think it was worth the risk to keep Blade. It's like, that makes no sense to me. It was your only Marvel game in development. Maybe there's another one that we don't know about, but it's like, and instead they're gonna go focus on established franchises like Fallout and Elder Scrolls and stuff, and it's like, yeah, I think they're legit just don't know what they're doing. Halo, I'm really hopeful for Halo, but I mean, I know 343. I know they're gonna fuck it up eventually. Like, it's the same studio. They changed names, but it's the same people, mostly. So I'm not too hopeful. And then Gears, the Coalition, that's like the saving grace, I feel, of Microsoft. And now, because they also had Ninja Theory, but they fucking let go of Ninja Theory, which is, I don't get it, man. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm gonna get annoyed. But as I've said, when they let go of Perfect Dark, which was one of my most anticipated games, I was kind of done. So now I'm not too surprised anymore, and yeah, I'm just not, like, I'm gonna pay the least amount of money that I can for any of their games, because I still want to play them, of course. You know, like the next Halo I'll play, the next Gears I'll play, and all of that. But like, you know, I'll buy a month of Game Pass, play it, finish it, done, goodbye. You know, and then I get $15 out of me instead of a full paycheck. You know, it's like, it's sad, but it just doesn't. Yeah, you just don't feel like supporting that kind of behavior. And same for Sony, of course. Like, Sony is just what they've just announced. Yeah, there's no physical anymore. It's just, the next generation is so scary because consoles are gonna be so expensive. Gaming is gonna first suffer so much from it. Yeah, it's all very scary. At least we've got indie games, and fighting games seem to be doing fine. So that's the silver lining. As long as they don't, you know, fighting games, the FGC, we're small enough that for now it's relatively untouched by all of this. So let's hope that stays that way. But yeah, we've rambled way too long about all of this. The Doom the Dark Ages, yeah, it was okay. I mean, it was good. I just didn't love it, and if this is not in Game Pass, I'm just not gonna buy it. So, rip. But yeah, that's about it for this little reaction. And let me know if there's anything else you want me to react to in the comments. Until then, we shall move on to the next one.